Hey, welcome back to the Midwest Brew Review. I got my brother here who actually entered a homebrew competition using Michigan copper hops from Backbarn.
Yep. It's a dual-use hops for bittering and for flavors. It's been said to have a little bit of floral, fruity. Some people say like almost like a cherry or like a fruit punch kind of flavor in the background. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting little flavor profile.
What's actually kind of fun is we have like judges here, and it's kind of like a who's who of brewers out here.
Yeah.
So we got Eric Flores, Eric Flores Whiskey Hill, Ricky Cervantes, Foreign Exchange.
Obscurities represented.
Energy City. Riverlands. A lot of the guys' beer that we drink that we really like, so it's kind of cool to get see what they think of Bill's beer.
Yep. We'll find out.
Hey Bill, what'd you brew?
I brewed a Saison actually. It's Brian's suggestion. Something super dry that was gonna really push the hops forward, not get hidden in like a big malty beer.
Matt, are you excited?
Extraordinarily. I do want to crack into Billy's beer here.
Tonight, we are making a very special beer. Here it is. I'm filming solo today, so bear with me. A wet hopped Saison. I'm doing a multi-step mash, which means I will be changing temperatures. I've got my hands full, so I will check you later. Okay, so the idea is to rest this thing at multiple temperatures to create a super fermentable wort. And I was really targeting for like 130 to get started, but I'm a little high, so I'm gonna add a little ice cubes and deal with this. Okay, so the idea. Oh, hi. Are you done? Yeah, we'll put it in the sink.
I need the iPad for camera.
Ugh, this is like dad brewing, like 101. What do you need?
I need the iPad for camera. Serious?
Seriously? Yeah. So the idea is to mash at multiple temperatures, create a super highly fermentable wort, because we want this thing nice and dry. I like a nice dry Saison. We're using a cool Omega yeast that is going to leave it fruity and hopefully tart, a little funky, the whole deal, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit it with these hops. Let me show you the hops. Okay, so the hops are Michigan copper hops. They are from Backbarn Farms. They said, here's a pound of hops, do what you will with them, and put it in a contest and we'll see how it goes. And I decided to do a Saison because I figured most people are IPAs, and I thought a Saison would be cool because it'd be super dry and feature the hops. How's the mash looking?
Good.
Good?
Is it gold beer?
It looks gold to me. It's a good observation. All right, so we hit 130. Thank you to my beautiful assistant brewer. And we're gonna let that rest, and then we're gonna step it up with some boiling water. We'll raise that temperature to early or low 140s, and then we're going to step it up again to 150s. Okay, so mash is going well. I'm sipping on a delicious coconut porter, City Lights. Nice and light, but super toasty and chocolatey. Love it. Mash is going well. We're about to mash out, and we'll take it from there. This is going pretty good so far. I've never done this before. We'll see what the gravity all checks out at when it's all said and done. Like I said, this is for a contest. We're about to put the child to bed and the other child to bed.
No.
Yes. We're back. It's dark out. The children are sleeping. We are going to do a little bit of bittering hops. 75-minute boil. We have Pilsner in there. We have Karamunic. We have wheat. We have flaked oats, and I think that's about it. It's fairly basic. So we're gonna do some bittering. We're gonna let it boil through, and then at the end we're gonna steep a whole bunch of these fresh hops. They smell amazing. Here they are. They smell absolutely delicious. are just about wrapping it up. We did a 75-minute boil because we had a whole bunch of Pilsner malt in there. We need to ward off that nasty DMS flavors. And I'm gonna kill the gas right now. So the bulk of those hops from Backbarn, the whole cone hops, I still got here. I use a little bit for bittering, but the rest of them are going in at the very end for a steep. They smell like Christmas and fruity and just unbelievable pine and a little bit sweet. Super excited. So these are gonna go in. We're gonna steep them for a little bit and then we're gonna chill this down. We're using a Omega yeast, so it's a Belgian Saison 2 maybe. So the notes on it are peppery and fruity and slightly tart. I'm super excited for this beer and to see how it comes out. I hope it comes out good. It's all one of those things where it looks good on paper, but you never know until it's done. We'll see. Matt, Brian, I'm signing off. Cheers.
Beer number 5. All right. We got a hazy IPA.
Thanks for coming. This is awesome that you guys are supporting a cool homebrew contest.
We love being here. This is awesome. I've actually never seen a homebrew contest before, so it's cool to see what's going on and talking to some of the makers here about what they did and what inspired them.
We've talked to you about your guys' love for craft beer.
Yes.
Is it cool to be the hot sauce that's synonymous with Illinois craft beer?
Hell yeah.
That's my one question. That's it. That's all I got.
Absolutely.
Cool.
It's got a little kick to it, just to warn you, but it is a little bit sweet up front. Real happy with the sauce.
Yeah, and it just splashes. There you go.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
That's got a sneaky little kick. Right about now, kind of starts sticking a little bit.
Yeah. Holy cow. Oh, it's so good.
Okay, so we're here with Ben Paul, Backbarn Hops, and this whole contest is all about these guys, Michigan Copper. Tell us a little bit about the hop and how you guys got started.
We liked beer and we wanted to be doing something with beer, and it kind of seemed like the best thing we could do was grow a hop, because then we could work with all the breweries.
So last year we had some property that had an opportunity to work with on my brother-in-law's land, and he said, I don't care what you do. He goes, well, why don't you grow hops, and I can help you out. So we went through and we put an acre of hops in, 650 plants. I searched the area for a nice hop, and I found the Michigan Copper, which is coming out of Michigan there, and they had hybridized it in 2004, right. And all the reviews of it was just flying off the shelves, and people were having a hard time keeping it in line. So there's a lot of bittering hops out there, but I like a nice aromatic, and I thought that was a great opportunity to introduce to the area, and I wanted something that we could, create a demand for.
We don't hear of a lot of Illinois hop growers. Is that a thing in Illinois? Are you guys kind of on the? Are you guys like the tip of the spear? What's to come with that?
There's a lot of home brewers that do it.
Sure.
And there's a couple big players down by the central Illinois that have 15 acres and that type of thing. There's a level you have to get past to really be able to do it, yourself in house. So we're probably in the top 20 for sure, maybe in the top 15 in the state as far as putting an acre of hops in. It's had its ups and downs in the industry. Yeah. So there's a supply and demand issue that ebbs and flows, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah, so I guess the judges are wrapping up soon, so we're gonna figure out who won this thing, and that's about it. We appreciate you guys doing this, and it was so much fun. We love home brewing, and it kind of ties the whole community in, and it's a really cool thing. So we appreciate you guys doing that, and we really hope you guys do it again.
Oh yeah,
We got some great feedback. We'll try and come back, bigger and get get some different classes maybe next year or something. And the response has been great today with people, meeting like-minded people and kind of playing on an equal playing field. So it's great for us, it's great for them, and let's do it again.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Thanks, guys.
Cheers. Thank you.
We had a lot of good beers today. It was really interesting. So for me personally, this was my first homebrew judging experience. I had a great time. We had a lot of really, really good beer, a diverse amount of styles. For doing something with like wet hops and fresh hops, it was kind of nice to get stuff other than just IPAs as well. We got a nice diverse style. We got some brown ales, a porter, and some other stuff, some really good variation of IPA styles. So this was a cool experience for me, and I think the other brewers, we all had a really good time with this. Our grand winner here was a New England style IPA. It got the most votes from me and my fellow brewers, Scott Wilson, with his New England style IPA. Congratulations, Scott, you won this thing. This was a very, very close second place. This beer lost by 1 point, and up until we tried that New England IPA by Scott, was kind of our front runner.
Midwest Brew Review.
It was a really, really well done beer. We all enjoyed drinking it. As a matter of fact, I think there were several of us who asked for seconds.
Yep.
At the end of it. So it was a killer beer. Like I said, it literally lost by 1 point. And I should have said lost. It came in second place.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, Billy, mustachioed and all. Look at you. Look at that stash, that Chicago stash. You won second place.
How about that? Second place.
How does that feel?
Okay.
You actually won Brewers, what is it called? Growers Choice.
Yeah, more a second place by a thread.
By
from what I heard.
1 point.
I'm still taking 10% credit because I said you should make a saison. I saw the hop. I said you should make a saison.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome for the
You're
win.
my
You're welcome.
inspiration. It was so much fun. It was a cool contest. Like, I loved all the home brewers out there that were just hanging out, and we were all chatting beer. It was super nerdy.
It sounds like you might have a couple of collabs coming in the future.
Stay tuned.
And I guess congratulations, Scott Wilson, for winning.
Yeah, Scott, dude. Yeah,
We love you, Scott.
Scott, number one. Well done, pal.
That's awesome.
Well done, pal, but we're coming for you.
We're coming for you, Scotty. All right, well, I think that about does it. This has been a kind of a big video with the whole home brewing process, and now we're here at the actual place doing this and meeting all these people, and it's been fun. So, Brian, why don't you...
Remember, it's just beer, but Bill won second place.
And I'm going to steep just the bulk of those fresh hop, I'm sorry. Let's start that over, man.
Good night, friends.
Good night, friends. See you soon.